Hello. As most of you all requested, I thought of discuss the O-level literature paper structure. So let's move on. I will explain you the structure of the paper and how you have to get ready for the exam. So when you sometimes some of the students start O-level literature from grade 9, it's better if you can start from grade 9 because you can cover the syllabus easily. Like grade 9 and grade 10 you can cover the syllabus, and grade 11 you can start doing revision. And we have to take more time to cover our novels. We have to cover one novel, and if we have time you can try to cover 2 novels as well. Then you can have an option when you do the paper. So from this video I will explain you the structure of the paper, and especially regarding the syllabus, I just tell you one thing. You can download the syllabus from internet. You can just Google GCE O-level literature syllabus, then you can download the PDF file. And also if you go to NIE website, you can get the books, the anthology also available, and the PDF copies are available, and also you can buy it from outside. So first of all, you need to cover your anthology, and they have mentioned in the syllabus some novels, the fiction. So you have to complete at least one fiction. Normally you complete one fiction, if depending on time. If you have more time, you can try doing another fiction also. Then you can have an option when it comes to the exam. So when you move on to the structure of the paper, you can see, now this is here, it's a sample paper I have taken. So here the first question you have to answer 1 and 4 others, selecting one from each section. So when you read your anthology also, you can see your anthology is divided into sections: poetry, prose and dramas. Poetry, prose and drama. So you have to cover all the poems, you have to cover the prose passages and the 2 dramas in your syllabus. So when it comes to your paper, you get questions. The first part of your question carries context questions. One context question would carry 5 marks. So the first part, the part 1 in your paper, you get context questions. So each context question carries 5 marks, and the context questions are based on the poems, prose passages and dramas in your syllabus. So you get short extracts, like 1 or 2 lines from your poems, and they would ask you some questions like from where this extract is taken, who wrote them, and whose words are these, who utters these words, and what are the literary devices brought from this extract, this particular extract. Likewise, you get some short questions, and you have to write them for 5 marks. So they have divided the 5 marks also. Normally for one contest they give 3 questions. They give you a small like just 2 lines or 3 lines from your poems or prose passage or a drama. Then you get 3 simple questions like question A, question B and question C. Question A is like asking who wrote from where this extract taken from and who wrote it. It would be the simplest question. Then the second question would be like who utters these words, describe the situation here. Then that question sometimes it would carry 2 marks, and the last question again would carry 2 marks, or like 1, 1 and 3, like it depends, right? Then so one context question will carry 5 marks. So you have to write for 5 marks. Then when you answer the context questions also, don't take it easy, because the context question, you have to score from context questions. Than essay type questions, it is easier for you if you can score marks from your context questions. So you can easily score from your context. When it comes to a last context question, you can Like last question in A, B, C, the C question C. Like what is the idea communicated by this line? Or what are the literary devices used in this line? So there you can little explain, because that question would carry 2 marks or 3 marks. That's the thing. So you get context questions like this, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like context questions. These context questions, remember, based from your anthology. Poetry, dramas and prose passages. Next, you get another context question. That context question would carry 10 marks, right? The other context question, part 1 contains 6 these short context questions from poetry, drama and prose passages, and you get another context question like section B. You get another context question. That context question would carry 10 marks. You have to answer for that context question. Here you can see a short paragraph given from one of the novels, one of the fiction you do for your syllabus. Remember, in your syllabus there are 3 books. They have mentioned 3 books. So you can select one from those. Like you can select one from those books, right? I will show you here, like Vendor of Sweets by R.K. Narayan. This is a common book. Most of the schools do this book, R.K. Narayan's Vendor of Sweets. And then the other book, this Prince and Pauper by Mark Twain. So, and there's another, Bringing Tony Home by Tissa Besekara. There's another book. I don't have a copy here. That book is also like some of the schools do, but most of the schools do Narayan's Vendor of Sweets or Mark Twain's Prince and the Pauper. So you can, even if you are in grade 1, if you have an idea to do O-level literature for O-level, so if you have an idea, you can start from grade 9. You can start to read your novels, like you can buy one of these novels, and or else you can buy both novels and start reading, because reading makes you have a good idea about literature. And when it comes to section 2, you get essay type questions. So essay type question, one question would carry 15 marks. One essay type question carries 15 marks. There you need to write a long answer. So just imagine, to have 15 marks, you can't just write one page. No? So you have to write like 1 side, 2 sides or 3 sides if you can. Great. So you need to write around like at least like 2.5 sides or 3 if you can. Great. Then answer for your essay type questions. Then you get essay type questions like analyze the theme, like comment on analyzing the theme of the poem To the Nile. You have to analyze the theme and explain. So your essay questions would be divided according to the sections, like from poems you get essay type questions, like you have an option. They give several questions, 3 or 4 essay type questions they give. You have to select one from those and write your answer. So you write your answer for 15 marks. Then poetry, then from your prose passages, you have some prose passages in your syllabus, and so they give some some essay type questions from your prose passages as well. So you have to select one and write. So 15 marks for your poetry essay type question, 15 marks for your prose passage essay type question, and again 15 marks for your drama essay type question. You have 2 dramas in your syllabus, 2 short dramas, all those in your anthology. When you cover the anthology, you cover the poetry, drama and short prose passages, everything. So 15 marks for your drama question. Then the other thing, you get another question based on another essay type question based on your fiction. So one from these books, Vendor of Sweets or Mark Twain's book Prince and the Pauper, or Bringing Tony Home, the other book. From these 3 books, you will get one essay type question. That question also carries 15 marks, so you have to answer that. So you get 4 questions for 15 marks and 5 mark context questions and 10 marks given for one context question based on your fiction. So that's all. You have like 6 context questions. Each context question contains 5 marks. Those context questions will be based on your poetry, prose and dramas. Then there is one context question that carries 10 marks. Those context questions will be based on these fictions. Then you get in the second section, you get essay type questions. Essay type questions will be based on your poetry, dramas and short stories and your fiction. There will be 3 essay type questions from poetry, from dramas and from your prose passages, and there will be 1 essay type question based on your novel, like fiction. So that's all. So the whole paper that will carry 100 marks. Then the thing is, you need to cover the anthology and you have to read again and again your fictions, because we don't know from where, like for example from vendor of, just imagine your vendor of sweets, they just give an extract for that 10 marks. They just give an extract from anywhere from the book. We don't know from where. So only the thing is, you have to read the book and remember all these things like the dialogues and everything. So just imagine you get an extract like this. You should remember this extract is taken from here in this chapter. This person, like the character, like now here you have Jagan, Mali, Kasim. So here Jagan utters these words. The situation, you have to analyze these words are uttered when he was here, like this place, that place, you have to explain. So make sure you read your novels 3, 4, 5 times. There's no limit. You have to, that's why I said it's better if you can start these things from grade 9. Even if you start from grade 10, you have to continue reading these, then you can be thorough. That's the thing. So I hope you got an idea regarding the structure of the paper and the novels. So you can start doing. Now you have an idea like how this paper is structured. So you can easily face the exam. So all the best everyone. If you need more further details, you can contact me. I have there are some more videos regarding these things. You can contact me. You can send a comment under the comment section. You can email me or you can WhatsApp me. All the details are given there in the YouTube channel. So let's meet with another video soon. Until then, do your studies well. Bye.